Right, so I'm back. I get on here and do these episodes when I'm inspired to do them, when I'm inspired to talk about something, and I'm inspired to talk about something. I have I have a great time every night. You know what I'm saying? But have an even more great time on certain nights. When you allow people to come into your life, excuse me, after being through so much hurt and pain from other people in your past, and you finally let that go. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It's early. You begin to open up a new door. And when you're a new person, you need new opportunities, you need new people around you. But you can't look at them in old ways or from an old soul. You have to look at them from their new soul that you're coming in encounter with. And some people really have a tug on you, and I wouldn't say like your heart or anything like that, but like it's a connection that's undescribable. When you have a connection that's undescribable, but it feels so good, it's weird because it's undescribable. You can't describe it to somebody because it's a feeling. It's a feeling that's deep within, and only you can understand that feeling. So no matter how you try to put it to somebody else, it's not gonna sound how you feel, because they're gonna interpret it in their own way of what you're saying or how you feel about it. But to just know someone and you and that person really connect on the vibe, the connection is just so chill. It's so relaxing. You know what I'm saying? To be able to be who you are, love yourself, and be around someone just as cool as you. You know what I'm saying? That may have went through similar things with people in their past, or had certain experiences that kind of turned them a certain way, or they just stay to themselves and they just do them, and you know what I'm saying, may go to work every day, may just chill with their family, you know what I'm saying, or not chill with their family, just be by themselves, or just chill, but have a different outlook on life. Don't mind the cars going by. I live on a main street, and you're gonna hear this until can make it soundproof. So you're getting the raw and uncut me. That's what this podcast is all about for me. It's a journey of my struggles with healing and overcoming certain things, and teaching other people or giving them insight on how I view it, and we can discuss it. So I put on my website that you can be a guest. All the information is there, and it has to be legit. There is someone that looks over that, but if you want to be a guest on my podcast, on one of my episodes, just hit me up, Anyway, yeah, so just journeying, what I'm saying, through life and dealing with old traumas, relationship traumas. I'm going to talk about relationship traumas because I have a few of them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm learning to let a lot of the things that tainted me go. And a lot of people don't understand tainted. Look it up. I'm not going to read definitions and stuff on here, but words that I use in here, look them up if you don't understand it, or you don't know what it means, or you feel like you want to know what it means. But I want to bring more into my life and in a positive way. And so I want to give that to people through these episodes. And I want you to know it's okay. It's okay to feel however you feel at any moment that you feel it. The only thing I would suggest is make sure that those feelings make you feel good and comfortable and not anxious or angry or something that's going to make you feel calm. And if you find someone in your life that makes you feel that way, that keeps you calm, that relaxes you, that you can be your authentic self around, you keep that person around. No matter what the connection is, you know what I'm saying? Just keep them around, like always. But me learning to heal from my past relationship heartbreaks is teaching me so much about myself. So much about myself, what I like in a man, what I want a man to have for himself, not for me, for himself. Just so many different things. Family oriented, you know what I'm saying? Very down to earth and humble. Don't like drama, because I don't like drama. I hate drama. I'm not a drama female. I'm not gonna be all rah-rah in your face and shit. That's just not me. That's too much energy towards something negative. You know what I'm saying? And I've always felt that way. It's too much energy towards something negative. I'm all about positive. I'm an earth sign. I'm a Capricorn. I'm very humble. A lot of people don't like Capricorns, but that's because we're misunderstood. Or a lot of people say things like, well, y'all hard to deal with. No, we're not. We know what we want. We know exactly what we want. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When we are set on something, that's what we're set on. So that's just my personality. And if you can't deal with my personality, there's something that you need to check within yourself to ask yourself why don't I like this about Capricorn? You know what I'm saying? I might be a Leo. I might be a Taurus. I might be a Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? Aries. There's different. Libra. Any sign in the zodiac. Scorpio. My ascendant sign is Scorpio. So that's a major sign in my chart. I'm very into astrology. So I look into it, you know, and see where I come from, what I'm made of. And a lot of this stuff is dead on when you read about it. So I know me. If you know you, you'll know. You know what I'm saying? That's who you are. But just going through this journey is interesting, to say the least. But I'm loving it because I'm sure I'm learning how to show what I feel, how I feel. I'm speaking up more. I'm doing things that I never did before. You know, I really did never speak up for myself. I just deal with it and then block it out. But now I'm learning to face it head on and get it over with and let it go and keep moving. So all those feelings that I've had from past hurts are gone. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for being that vessel in my life to teach me something, because that's what you did. You taught me something. You taught me something. I learned lessons from everything I went through in life, and so do you. Everyone learns from something that they go through. Everything is a learning lesson. Nothing is what we make of it in our own head. We gotta learn to not do that to ourselves and allow ourselves to be free. And don't fight something that's there. Don't fight it. Just learn how to, if you learn how to deal with yourself and the likes and dislikes about yourself, try not to focus so much on your dislikes and focus more on your likes. That will bring you to whatever you're trying to be or do or get to in your life. because it's going to sit you in a positive direction. It's not going to take you down a negative road because you're not thinking about the bad, you're thinking about the good. And that's what I've learned to start focusing on, the good. I love to show affection. I love to give gifts of service through my hands. Like, I want to massage you. I want to relax you. I want you to be just as down to earth as I am. That's all I want, is for us to be just chill, like best friends. We could laugh, we could talk together, we could chill, vibe, listen to music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a R&B girl. I'm an R&B head. I love R&B. I love all R&B. You know what I'm saying? Like, from Etta James, that's rhythm and blues. You know what I'm saying? It was rhythm and blues and jazz and all that. But I love Etta James. I love, just going down each genre, each year, each decade. You know what I'm saying? The Patti LaBelle and that era, and Teddy Pendergrass, and you know what I'm saying, on and on. And I love the music now too. You know what I'm saying? My teen years was in the 90s, so I love the 90s music. Like, I love that era because I come up in that era. So I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love that music. But I also love 60s and 70s music because of my family and my upbringings. Them playing the music. Me being related to somebody in music. You know what I'm saying? A very big person in music. So it's just everything about me that I'm learning what I love. And I want to be able to connect with someone on that same level, with the same energy that I have, so that we'll in sync fine. And I wouldn't say perfectly, but we'll sing together like it needs to be. Let that connection, it'll just automatically fit. It will just fit automatically. We'll just fit. There'll be no ifs, ands, or buts, no worries, no nothing, no negative nothing, because we'll just fit, because we're on that same wavelength. So when you find someone like that, that's life-changing, and I never felt that before. So for me to actually sit and know what I want and feel these things and go through experiences with people, it helps me to learn to cope with my feelings, to cope with them, to learn how to face them head on and not suppress them because I'm afraid of the outcome of the situation that's at hand. Learn to embrace whether it'll be a bad thing for that connection to dissipate, or for a good thing for it to dissipate, or if it'll be a bad thing for you to keep it, or a good thing for you to keep it. Don't do that. Just live in the moment. Just live in the moment. It will all work out if it's supposed to work out. That connection will stay if it's supposed to stay. It will connect if it's supposed to connect. But you gotta keep going for you. Don't put too much focus on that. Focus more on yourself, because it's gonna help lead you to whatever your heart desires, or what you desire in life for yourself. I've always wanted to be in entertainment, and I say this every time I get on here because that is the peak of my brain. It is right there at the peak. So that means it's always on my mind, because it's right in the front next to my kids and, you know what I'm saying, my family. But it's there. That's a passion of mine. That's something I've always wanted to do, is be in the entertainment world. I wrote my first song at 10 years old. Me and my friends, Mary Jo and Billy Joe. Yep. Wrote our first song together. Went to the studio and recorded it. I don't know if they remember that, but yeah, we did that. As kids, we were kids. How do kids know to do that if it's not already implanted in their blood, in their, you know what I'm saying, in their path? That's in my path. And I wanted to do it from a young age. So That just says a lot, to me about my life path. I'm supposed to be in entertainment. I just gotta get in there. You know what I'm saying? They always say it's not what you know, it's who you know. I know a few people, you know what I'm saying, but I'm not where they are. And I necessarily don't have to be where they are, you know what I'm saying? It's just the timing of what is supposed to happen for you will happen in the timing that it's supposed to happen, in the way that it's supposed to happen, with the people that it's supposed to happen with. I've had to learn to tell myself that, so that I don't get frustrated with people that I love and care about, that I feel should have my back, and that I don't hold that against them. So I've learned to just learn myself so I can learn how to maneuver through life and these obstacles. And that's what you gotta do in order to get to where you want. If that's in love, if that's in career, if that's in health, whatever it is, that's something that you gotta do it. All these people out here with these deflected personalities, because they're living through traumas. They're not living through themselves. They're living through traumas. They're living through hurt and pain. Excuse me. Abuse. And that's all sorts of abuse. Drug abuse, mental abuse, alcohol abuse, divorce abuse, relationship separation abuse. You know what I'm saying? Because there's different forms of it. Dealing with people that are narcissistic, that can be really detrimental on your emotional, you know what I'm saying, your emotional health. So, like, it's just all around getting to know yourself, taking care of yourself, putting you above all things except God, putting you above all things and except the Creator. There's so many different people that view life differently. We cannot judge them from how they view life. That is their lens that they're looking out of. So you're going to tell them how to look out of their own lens. You're going to give them something to make them look out of your lens to understand life. No, that is not how that works. That is not how it works at all. You have to let them be them and like what they like and believe what they want to believe. And didn't it say free will? God gives us free will. So why aren't you giving people free will? You cannot force them to do something. They got to learn on their own what they like, what they don't like, what they want to do, who they want to praise, who they don't want to praise. It is what it is. And that's what's wrong with us as a people, healing through those things and learning to be okay with those things. Because I've learned to be okay with all of those things. You know what I'm saying? And that's bringing me the happiness that I have in my heart right now, that I want to give, the love. I want to be in a relationship, but I don't want to rush in a relationship. I want to take my time to get to know that person. I want that person to court me like I've never been courted. And a lot of people don't understand that term either. That's when a guy does things to show that he likes you and he wants to get to know you. He'll take you out to eat. He'll spend time with you. He'll do little things to show you, I'm interested in you, I like you. And vice versa with females. You know, we do it too. We're just more in touch with our emotional sides than men are. And some men are in touch with their emotional sides and know how to give the love that women are looking for. But then you got some that don't. So you just gotta, decipher from your own camera, basically, the eyes that you look out of, because that's what you see out of. You take photogenic memory pictures of every situation. Every time you think back on something, tell me you don't visualize it. You don't see it as it happened that time. It's there, but you gotta, work through those things. You can't suppress feelings or control them. You can't do that. You can't suppress them or control them. You cannot do that. Anything that's supposed to happen and you're supposed to feel a certain way about it, it's supposed to happen that way. Because this is how we go through life. Making connections with people and trying to fight through feelings. Try to stop yourself from having feelings for somebody because their energy, their vibe, the connection with them is so strong that it scares you. Don't do that. Let that go, because you can't control that. You're going to make it worse by trying to stop it, because it's going to start making you do things that's uncomfortable, and you don't want to be uncomfortable. So don't make yourself uncomfortable for somebody else. Express those feelings. Talk about it. So you guys can come to an agreement, so you can be on the same page. That's all that is. Talk about it. Communication is key in any relationship. Friendships, boyfriend and girlfriend, dating, whatever you want to call it. Family, even family, your kids, your mom, your dad, your cousins, your aunties, everybody. Communication. If you learn communication skills, it'll be okay to talk about. Because within yourself, you'll be confident enough in yourself, so much more confident in yourself that you won't be intimidated by situations. And you'll be able to deal with those feelings that you're starting to feel for someone. And I'm learning through this journey that I'm going through, of life transformation. My life is being transformed I'm just saying, I'm gonna write a book about it. So that book is gonna be deep. I don't know if y'all gonna be ready for it, but I'm just gonna give you me, you know what I'm saying? This is who I am. I'm gonna give you the beginning, and I'm gonna give you close to whatever I'm doing it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say the end, because it's gonna always be going. It'll live on. So, but yeah, it's everything in life. It's letting go of everything that does not serve me, and not fighting feelings that come about for any reason. Just learn to embrace them in my own way and figure them out, and work through them. Talk about them with whoever the person is that made me feel this way. Talk about it. If you don't like the way somebody said something to you, I don't like how you said that to me. If I did that to you, if I said something to you that you didn't like, you wouldn't like that either, right? Right. Okay. So since we're on the same page and we understand that, can we not do that to each other? Because I like you as a friend. You're my friend, and I don't want us to beef. I want us to always have a good time. Friendships. That's where friendships start. So you just gotta work through those feelings that you're feeling. Healing relationships and broken hearts. That's what it all comes down to. That's how you heal them. You gotta work through them. You gotta face them. You cannot get away from it. You have to face them. Whether you suppress them for a while, they're bound to come out sooner or later. There's nothing you can do, or you'll die with them. And that might not be good, you know what I'm saying? Because then you die with a lot of heaviness on you. So your soul is weighed down. It's not free like it should be, because you still weighed down from what you didn't fix before you transformed into a spirit world. But yeah, dealing with a lot of broken hearts can really fuck you up. Yes, it can. And I'm gonna say that just like that, because it can really do that to you. It can make you not want to do certain things, make you not want to love again. But I want to let new love in, and I don't want to hold back. I want to be myself. I'm a passionate lover, very passionate. My gifts of services, touch, you know what I'm saying, and communication. Like, I like to rub on you. I like to hug you. I like to kiss you. I'm an earlobe person. If you got soft, I just love the earlobe, the softness of the bottom of the earlobe. You know what I'm saying? I love a man with a goatee or a beard that's just nicely put, like hugging on him. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. I think that's sexy. I love vibing out to music. I love oldies. I love, 90s music. I love today's music. I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I got my own record label. My son's running that part, so I'm letting him figure out what he want to do with it. And if he want to put music out on it, then we gonna do that, him and his friends, they can get together. If they want to do that, they can do that. I got so many different things that I want to do, you know what I'm saying? I'm just starting somewhere, and this is where I'm starting my podcast. I got 13 billboards post out right now in Phoenix, in the Phoenix area, from Avondale to Glendale to downtown Phoenix. I'm in Tempe, I believe, but mainly where Scottsdale, mainly where all the festivities is gonna be at, this weekend. But look out for that on Miss Lexi's podcast, From the Heart billboard. It's got 2 pictures of me on it, and like all my social media networks, all the social platforms and stuff. I'm just super excited. I'm proud of myself. So, yeah, I'm proud of myself with everything, like what I'm dealing with in life, and encountering new friends and new connections and new great vibes. Oh my God, that's amazing. It's amazing. But y'all have a great evening, great morning, great night. Once again, please forgive all the noise in the background. I live on a busy street. Life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make it what you can until you can make it what you want. But y'all have a good night, and remember, heal yourself. Peace.